Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to African Gardening. So this is my Assam lemon. It's producing a whole lot of fruits. We have about 70, about 72 fruits there. The tree is about a year and 6 months old. That's about 18 months old. It's in an 80-liter pot, as you can see. I'm even supporting it with an iron so that it doesn't tilt over. Yeah, and it has lots and lots and lots and lots of fruits. Lots and lots of fruits. Lots and lots of fruits. Yeah. One of the things you should realize about the Assam lemon is that the Assam lemon is from a state in India, the state of Assam. That's where it originated from. And it's a prolific producer. And then it has one of the earliest ripening time of the citrus family. I mean, it ripens within 3 months of pollination. You can harvest your fruits. You can see all the lemons. They are all, a whole lot of them are ripe. A whole lot of them are ripe. And it grows very well too. I mean, like all citrus, you need to take care of them like all the trees. The things that you will watch out for, they are leaf miners. So you can see here, they started working on this, but of course, I had sprayed the tree after the attack started, and it stopped. Again, you have to think about the blight, fungal disease, which is blight, anthracnose. So all those you need to deal with that as well. So the best thing is to spray fungicides and insecticide once a month. Acaricide also, because sometimes you have mites attacking the plant. I mean, mites, you won't get rid of mites with insecticide. You have to get an acaricide. And you can see. And there's an interesting thing that happened there. I'm going to show you. But before I show you that, let me show you another aha. So this is citrus canker. So this is caused by a fungi. So this happened because this, even though I sprayed the tree, this lemon was at the bottom, was very close to the ground, almost touching the ground. So what happens is, for fruits that touch the ground, it's very easy for them to be infected by, to have a fungal attack, a fungal infection. Why? Because when it rains, fungal spores are in the rains, and then when it hits the ground, it splashes onto the fruits or leaves closest to the ground. That's why the leaves that are closest to the ground, you need to prune them. If there are fruits, just take them up. I just took this one up. I mean, I just saw it, probably because there were so many fruits I didn't see this one. So that's it. You can see the rest of the fruits, they don't have the citrus canker, except for this one. Yes. So fungicide to prevent it. There's no cure. The only thing is that it doesn't go inside, but it causes cosmetic blemishes. So if you want to sell, nobody will buy this because it looks pretty bad. You can see also all these dark spores. So these dark spots, these are caused by a fungal attack. So I actually I got rid of it. I stopped it, by applying a fungicide spray. If you don't stop it, this leads to defoliation of leaves, which is not good. It leads to defoliation of leaves, which is not good. One other interesting thing I found was that there is a fruit here that is actually a hybrid. Apparently, I have a nearby tangerine tree, and there was some form of cross-pollination. Because look at this. This doesn't take the shape of the Assam lemon. Assam lemon has a characteristic oblong shape, as you can see. Yeah, that's the shape. It's oblong. It's oblong. You can see all the fruits are oblong. So only this particular fruit, let me bring it out again. This particular fruit is round. One thing about the Assam lemon, they are self-pollinating, but self-pollinating fruits, they will be seedless. Only cross-pollinated fruits or cross-pollinated flowers result in seeded fruits. So this one now we have seeds, and I'm going to plant it, and I know if I plant it, I will have it will have the same characteristics as this particular fruit that is a hybrid. In fact, that's how hybridization is done in citrus. I guess this this cross-pollination happened, or hybridization happened, either by pollens being brought by bees or hoover flies that came from the flowers of the nearby tangerine, and they came to feed on the nectar of this particular flower. And of course, the hybridization or cross-pollination happened. And then here's what we have. I mean, the Assam lemon is very sour, but then this tangerine will not be that sweet, but then it won't be as sour as the Assam lemon. So that's one of the beautiful things about nature. I mean, a whole lot happens out there. A whole lot happens out there. So I'm looking forward to slicing this in another few weeks. And then let's see, have a taste and see what's like. Yeah. So you can see. So when it's ripe, when the Assam lemon gets ripe, it's very, it becomes yellow. So all these are not that ripe. This is fully ripe. This is fully ripe. This is fully ripe. This is fully ripe. This is not yet ripe. This is ripening. Sometimes when it gets very ripe, it actually, it drops. It drops. And it has a very, I mean, it smells, it has a very, very strong aroma. Yeah. It's a very, the kind of aroma you get from a very, very ripe citrus. So, and like I said, I mean, it grows very well. One of the things you have to note about citrus, it doesn't like too much water. It loves a well-draining soil. And I've seen a whole lot of citrus plants planted inside pots. One of the things you find out is yellowing. You know, you have yellowing of the leaves. You have leaf chlorosis, whereby you have patches of yellow and patches of green. Leaf chlorosis are symptoms of zinc deficiency, manganese deficiency, or iron deficiency. And guess what? Your plants won't do well with this. The fruit yield will be low. So one of the things you need to do is to ensure that every 10 days, if you plant your citrus in a pot and you are in a place where it rains often or during the raining season, ensure that the plant does not lack any micro or macronutrients. So what do? I apply an organic fertilizer. It's a liquid fertilizer that contains all the micronutrients. It contains all the micronutrients, contains the macronutrients as well. Micronutrients are nutrients like zinc, boron, molybdenum, manganese, boron, and iron. And I tell you, this is very, very important. The macronutrients are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So remember this. In fact, for citrus plants, boron is extremely important, because if you have a citrus plant that is lacking boron, you're going to have dry, the pulp will be dry. One of the major cause of dry pulp is boron deficiency. And guess what? These deficiencies, you cannot correct them, you can only prevent them. Once a citrus fruit has boron deficiency, and a citrus tree has boron deficiency, and it has produced fruits that have dry pulp, you cannot reverse it. So the best thing is to prevent it. For those that may not have access to a good organic or maybe chemical fertilizer with micronutrients, I encourage you to use chicken manure. Chicken manure is rich in macronutrients and rich in micronutrients, and it's easily absorbed by the roots. So chicken manure is good. The only problem with chicken manure is, getting to find the ones that are well composted, because when you apply too much chicken manure, it's going to burn your plant and kill the plant. In fact, it's not even, when you apply chicken manure that is fresh, that is hot, that is not well composted, it will kill your plant. It will kill your plant. It will kill your plant. So there are some lemon. I recommend it for the lovers of lemon. It's very, very good. It ripens early. It doesn't take much space. Look at this. This tree is just about 6 feet. It's about 6 feet, and you have about 72 fruits. So that's incredible. 72 fruits here. That's incredible. That's incredible. And of course, guess what? It produces fruits, multiple fruits on the same node. That's 3 out there. Let's see. This is 2 here. A whole lot of the ones here. This is another 2 here. Wow. This one has, let me move it gently without breaking anything. This has 4. You can see 1, 2. This has 4. You can see another one there. So this one has 4. So that's lots and lots of fruit. Of course, yeah, this one has two. So I recommend the Assam lemon. And for those people living in the same country where I live in Nigeria. This is Nigeria, precisely Port Harcourt. Assam lemon grows very well. It does very well in the pots. Like I said, the greatest problem of planting citrus in pots, either tangerine, mandarin, clementine, lemon, oranges, grapefruit, pomelo. The problem you will have with planting a citrus, your citrus in the pots, is a problem of nutrient deficiency. Also, do not overwater. Do not overwater, because when you overwater, you leach out the nutrients. And if you are not applying the nutrients, replacing the leaked nutrients regularly, the plant won't do well. The plant won't do well. I mean, I feel bad when I see lots and lots of plants and pots not doing well. There's a whole lot of chlorosis on the leaves. And, so that's the easy way to take care of this. Apply your fertilizers, either organic or chemical. One other thing you should watch out for is caterpillars. Caterpillars love citrus. They love citrus, especially new leaves that are growing. And the caterpillars, I can tell you, they're very bad. I mean, let me show you. I think I have some old leaves here that have been eaten up by caterpillar. I think I saw one somewhere. Yes. So this is what it looks like, actually. Yes, this is what it looks like. See, they're biting it off. They bite the edges. They just literally eat up the leaves. And once the leaves are eaten, that means there's no photosynthesis. Let me show you another one. Leaf miners. Leaf miners are bad news for citrus, because what do? I mean, they distort and deform the leaves. They mess it up, so you can see this. And citrus, it brings fruits from the nodes, from the bud at the tip of the stems. So what they do, leaf miners, they mess up the buds, mess up all the leaves, and then you don't have fruits. This one I caught early, so I was lucky. So flowers still came. If not, there will have been no flowers. You can see this as well. A little bit of chlorosis out there. It's an old leaf, so So basically, you make sure that you take care. I mean, look at this. Aha! You can see the distorted leaves. These are the work of leaf miners. Yeah, that's what they do. These are the works of leaf miners. You can see there's a lot of distortion there. Of course, the brown dark patches, that's a fungal infection. So I recommend. Your fruit trees, just spray them regularly. I mean, yeah, some people they said they don't want to use chemical fertilizers, but for me, I tell you, organic, it's difficult getting, some people say they don't want to use organic pesticides, but I can tell you, organic pesticides do not, they only attack a fraction of the pests and diseases that will, organic pesticides, they only cure and prevent a fraction of the multitude of pests and diseases that can infect or attack your fruit tree or flowers. So basically, I don't waste my time on organic pesticides, because they don't solve all my problems. So I basically go for chemical fertilizers that are safe to use, chemical fertilizers that have been proven to be safe to use, and that will target the disease or the pest, and then prevent and cure in case it's already infected. Yeah, that's it. There you go. So we'll soon be harvesting all this. Just wanted to make a video before we harvest. Beautiful, beautiful.